I'm gonna look at them.
Hey, got a great election day Tuesday, and I am looking so good.
You are? That's crazy.
Look at me. Don't I,
I'm not looking at you. I'm trying to get the results in the other counties. That's
don't I look good?
what I'm doing, dude. So I'm trying to find it, but it's being annoying. Uh, why don't they have them anywhere? Are they even having elections in Hidalgo County? Like it matters, right?
I'm trying to find election results as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you that there's nothing on the Cameron County elections department yet at all.
Well,
So,
there should be.
but there isn't yet. It's still not available. They're taking sweet time, which is normally happens, but for some reason,
Well,
uh,
did you do? Did you do early voting this year, or did you go actually vote
I
on
always
like?
vote on election day. I don't do it.
So how was your field today?
I don't think there was a big turnout today.
Or
Um,
not even during early voting?
yeah, well, not really. I think we had less turnout. And remember, the county. I mean, sorry, the BISD is larger. It has a bigger outreach than the city because they have 80,000 property owners or whatever. So I want to say because they have outside city limits. So there are people like that normally can't vote for you when you vote for city races. They can vote for you now, and they also include part of Rancho, part of Olmito, are in BISD, but they don't get like the across the street from Burns. That's not in it
Yeah,
at all.
that is Los Fresnos.
Yeah. So it's very very different. So it's but you go all the way to like freaking 511 on Boca Chica outside the city. It's great. Awesome. Good job. Man. So I am also looking because there's other elections that I'm interested in, not just here.
What are you interested in?
Um, well, for one thing, I'm interested in Los Fresnos because Los Fresnos has a city commission race and a mayor race, and like the Los Fresnos race, the guy that's in mayor right now is Alex Flores, right? Alex Flores, I think is his name, and he's a Republican, well-known Republican, and he's running against some chick that I think is be supported by a bunch of Democrats. So it's like a Republican Democrat thing going on over there in Los Fresnos. So it'll be interesting what happens there. And in Hidalgo County, there's a few little city races. There's in Donna, El Rancho de Donna. There's a longtime mayor there running against somebody. You know, there's also a mayor in Westlaco who's been the mayor for like 3 or 4 terms already, and he's actually running against one of my classmates from Westlaco. He was a school board member over in Westlaco, so that should be fascinating. I'm interested in those, and then statewide, there's a special election happening for House District 2. I think it's 2. The special election to replace the piece of crap Republican dumbass who was a donor of one of Juanita's donors, who was expelled from the House for being a piece of crap, and he deserved to be expelled. I'm glad they expelled him. He deserved it. And so there's a special election for that happening. So, and there's also the statewide races. I think Nelda's interested in Prop 9. I'm going to tell you right now, every single one of those statewide props is going to pass. I don't think there's going to be a single one that's not going to pass.
All of
They're
them?
all going to, I think all of them are going to pass like without any problems. Some with bigger margin than others, but
But
I think they're all going to pass.
one of the things that I think that we got to understand, guys, we're going to have the results for Cameron County in regards to all the statewide propositions, but it does not go. It's not going to reflect the total outcome because it's a statewide election.
Right. And so, I mean, you can go. I mean, there's which is what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at a couple of places that I normally get my statewide things from, and so I'll be looking at their website, and because they do a really good job of doing results from the Secretary of States. So I get those and follow along. Great, it'll be fun.
What's your take on? Actually, I saw Jessica Gonzalez today.
Oh, you saw my friend Jessica? What's up? How is she doing?
That's
I
doing
think
good.
she's ignoring me.
Is she really?
The last couple of weeks. Yeah, I called her a couple of times. She hasn't called me back or anything. I think she's mad at me. I think it's because she knows that I'm against the tax increase and been vocal about the tax increase. So we're like staying apart for
She was
the 2 weeks?
very friendly to me, actually.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad.
Yeah, I ran into her at a restaurant, and of course, I walked in, and she was sitting down. I passed by, and I said, "Good afternoon," and I shook their hand.
No, that's great. That's
Her and
awesome.
she was with some other chick, and
Um,
Shirley went and met up with my friends that I went to have lunch with. On my way out, she was still sitting down,
that's good.
still eating.
Okay. There's also another race that I'm paying attention to, the Houston mayor race. That's going to be a fascinating mayoral race.
Why?
Well, because you have a guy named John Whitmire, who is a state senator, a Democrat state senator. Then you have Sheila Jackson Lee, who is a well-known black Democrat congresswoman. They're going up against each other, and if there is a runoff on that one,
All right,
um,
the results are in
okay,
for
okay,
let's see, Padre Island, Point Isabel. Who cares? Mayor Los Fresnos.
60% for,
Alejandro
40% against. That's what
Board
you
of
care.
Trustees, no one who cares. Board of Trustees,
I already told you the result.
State Prop 14. Huh?
I already told you. Proposition A, BISD. 60% of you people are okay with a tax increase, and 40% of y'all are not okay with the tax increase. So
Which one was
40,
it?
Prop A, it's second to last one.
Prop A?
Prop A, BISD.
Oh, Prop A.
Yeah, you.
Oh my.
But here's the thing about it. Yeah, I know it's 60-40, but there's a little bit less than 1,000 votes separate, like 900 votes separating the two. So there's a lot of people that come out to vote against it today, which isn't going to happen. You might have it fail, but I want to talk to you people that are apparently okay with raising your taxes. You all just raise taxes on yourselves. You just raise the rents on people that live in our city. You just raise property taxes on businesses that may or may not want to come in. You've just raised rates on, I guess, inventory taxes. I guess inventory taxes are based off of this crap too, property taxes. So you are responsible for when the economy tanks, as it's already tanking. That's why Trump is doing so well. It's your fault. So you get to own it. You little goody two shoes that say, "Oh, whenever we pay for an increase, pay for teachers." This is how dumb some of you all are, and some of y'all are dumb. This increase is supposedly going to be 2% increase. So let's say there's somebody out there that, I don't know, how much do janitors make at BISD, Erasmo?
$10.
So in a year, how much do they get paid in a year?
I don't know. 12, 15,000.
Okay, how much do bus drivers make in a year?
15,000.
Okay, let's just make the math easier, and let's just say it's $25,000. They don't make that much, but let's just say it's $25,000. They were already getting a $600 pay raise. That was already in set. They were going to get that if this passed or didn't pass. But if it passed, the $600 was going to go away, and they were only going to get a 2% increase. What's 2% of $25,000? Do you know what that number is, Erasmo?
$50.
Close. $500. So the Brownsville ISD voters just voted to give a pay raise to teachers. Congratulations. But you just voted to give a pay cut to janitors and bus drivers, because they're not going to get the $600, because the way it was worded and the way that they passed it, it was going to be a 2% and not the $600. So now they're not going to get a $500. They're only going to get a $500 pay increase, and they get a tax increase. Congratulations.
Every single other proposition seems like it's going to pass, except maybe.
That's just, you're dumb.
Huh?
Dumb. Like, because you want to help the teachers get a pay raise of like what, $400 more than the $600 they were going to get. You just allowed BISD to give janitors and like bus drivers to get even a smaller pay increase because of your genius. You're a genius. You're a genius, but it's okay. It is what it is. We can't all be smart. Which one do you think is not going to pass, Erasmo?
I don't think that. Well, nothing that's going to pass is going to be a close one. Proposition 13.
Oh, which one is that one? Oh, let me see. I'll find out real quick. Proposition 13. Oh, that one is to increase the mandatory retirement age for state judges. So the people of Cameron County, you all are a bunch of ageist. Not only do you want it, the voters in BISD, I don't know how you all voted on this, but I'm going to assume you all probably did the same thing and voted against increasing the mandatory age. Right now, judges are mandated to retire at the age of 70. And what the state wanted to do was make it to 75. So all you all that voted against it are ages. So you all are okay with increasing your taxes, lowering the pay increase of janitors and bus drivers, but you're also ageist. That's great. This is what this is telling me. It's great. It's wonderful.
So, I mean, honestly, I not that surprised. I figured that, and this is one of the fights that I constantly have with Maggie out there. I'm going like, it's just so amazing, so amazing, Roman, that
Mm-hmm.
the individuals that are educating our children out there,
Mm-hmm.
not the sharpest tools in the shed.
No, they're not. Not even close. None of you all are. I went to school with some of these teachers. They were not smart in college. They did not do very well. Not me. Then again, I was perfect because I was perfect grade point average. That's me. So so it's really hard for me to compare myself to them, but they're not as smart as Roman.
Increase taxes on the poorest community.
Yes, that's what they did. That's what they did. Oh, why do you address them as janitors, Roman? Please have some. What am I like?
Custodians?
No, I think that's wrong too. What, cleaning engineers or what? What is it, Robert? Tell me what I'm supposed to refer them as. I don't know. What is the woke perfect way of referring to them?
I honestly I think it's custodians. Is that okay?
I don't know. Here's the. I got to tell you, I did vote. I did vote against Proposition 12, and that is the abolishment of the Galveston County Treasurer. And I did vote against that. And the reason I voted against it is because I think that all treasurers throughout the state need to be abolished. Every county treasurer in the state, that is an office that is unnecessary. So I don't like the idea of let's just do one county because that county wants to do it. I think we should do it all. Abolish it all completely. That's what we should do. But
So
so what? That's amazing.
I fiberglassed it.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, I completely skipped over the city mayor of Los Fresnos. I guess I should congratulate Alejandro Flores for winning a Republican winning. I gotta be honest. I heard some friends of mine in Los Fresnos who were saying they were worried he was gonna lose. That even he was like, I might only win, it's gonna be 50-50 shot. So
He did well.
yeah, I heard that, but if he won with 401 votes. Congratulations. Well, with early vote. I mean, I think it's over. But you know who also was winning over there? His name is Alberto Al Escobedo. Do you know who he is, Erasmo?
Nope.
Do you know? Well, he ran Nuris Kalansky's campaign for re-election.
Oh, that guy that was with her.
He ran, but he managed to win a city commission race in Los Fresnos. Congratulations to Al. Congratulations. And my understanding is that Al and Alex are running as a slate together, and the other two are running as a slate together. So, yeah. Congratulations to Al.
Where is he on the ballot?
He's above the Port Isabel one. And I'm gonna tell you all this. I want to congratulate the citizens of Point Isabel ISD. The citizens of Point Isabel ISD, unlike the citizens of BISD, the BISD voters are dumb. Dumb. But the voters at Point Isabel ISD, you all are awesome. You want to know why, Erasmo? Because they themselves also had a tax increase on their ballot, and they voted against it. They said to themselves, I don't think I want to pay more in taxes. And they were smart enough and they voted against it. So we should congratulate them. I want to move over there. They're smart people over there.
Well, see, it sounds like the logical thing to do,
You would think. You would think.
but no.
But and it wasn't just like a little bit of a beatdown against. It was like a you're bad, and it was 64.47% to 35.53%. They beat the crap out of that little tax increase. Well, not little tax increase. It was a big tax increase. Wow, you all are smart at Port Isabel. I think we need to move over there, Erasmo. I think we could take that place over.
The city of Brownsville voted
No.
to increase.
No, not the city of Brownsville. Brownsville ISD voters. Because there are people that live in Rancho Viejo and Olmito who are not in the city of Brownsville, and they're in BISD and they get to vote in this. And there are people that live outside the city limits of Brownsville who get to vote in this. So we can't just blame only city of Brownsville people for this tax increase. Golly. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yep.
I lost of words, but again, expected.
It is. Hey, do you want to go and talk about the Los Fresnos Los Fresnos CISD trustee race?
No.
You know where Maggie lives? Because Maggie lives over there. Maggie could actually vote in this one, unlike BISD. Maggie could vote in this one.
What's so iffy about it?
Well, because they have a close race. They have a race between Juan Sierra versus Kevin Michael Montes. And the difference is only 18 votes after early vote. 18 votes is separating the two of them. Can you imagine? That's crazy. 18 votes. Do you know any of them? Do you know Juan Sierra?
None.
Or Kevin Michael Montes?
None of the above.
Why? Why am I pissing you off? Because you voted for a tax increase? And you voted to get people that are janitors and bus drivers a smaller pay increase by your vote? Unless I'm wrong, which I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong, because the way that they addressed everybody, they said everybody's gonna get a $600 pay increase, regardless of the voter approved tax increase. But if it doesn't pass, if it passes, we're gonna go away $600, and we're gonna give out 2%, and that 2% is a smaller pay increase for those poor people that clean the crap in the restrooms. They clean after your huerquillos at school. The people that the drive your huerquillos to school in the bus. You just gave them a smaller pay increase. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. But then again, I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. No. Don't say only cuatro. Eran los pinches siete. Eran todos los siete. All 7 of them. All siete voted in favor of this. They all voted to give us the right to vote for a tax increase, but they were the ones in favor of it. They were like, and some of them wanted a bigger pay increase for them. I guess they wanted a bigger pay tax increase, but they're going to tell you, I didn't vote for a tax increase. Tu amigo is going to come on here and comment. Todos los siete, todos. Blame them all. You know, I got a text message from one of my friends who's supposedly a Christian. And Chacalon, what does that say? What does that even mean?
I don't even know what the word means.
I don't even know what that means. Robert, you work for this freaking BISD. You wanted to give yourself a pay increase? Really? That's what you wanted. You want to pay more in taxes. That's what you did. So the people that live in Southmost, where I think you live, or teach over there in Lopez or whatever, the people that live out there that rent their houses, that have poor little houses, that rent them, they're gonna have a rent increase, and it's gonna be people like you who voted for it because because your teachers are selfish, because you all want to get $400 more in a pay increase. Never mind the poor people. I got a neighbor of mine who called me practically in tears, telling me that, how am I going to pay $1,300 for a tax in taxes when they're used to only paying $800? That's $500. That's more than the pay increase you were going to get, and you just made them suffer. So you can get mad at me all you want to and call me names or whatever, but you did it. That poor woman is going to have to scrimp and save to be able to pay the taxes for her house. Either that or the government's going to come over here and take that freaking property away from them because guess what? They suck. It's your fault, not mine. You need to go. You need to walk the streets, and you need to explain to them. I'm really sorry, but I really needed $400 more in a pay increase because I already make what $50,000 a year or whatever, and I can't live off $50,000 a year, and I need more money for my retirement. But never mind the person who just had their taxes because their appraisals went up the roof. You tell them. You go knock on the door. It's your fault, not mine. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the good guy.
Well,
I'm the good Republican, unlike y'all are some of you bad Democrats who want to pay tax increase.
what I don't get is how anyone out there in their right mind who have just lived through this past tax season where the appraised value of your property went up so high to the point that individuals, a lot of individuals, Roman just mentioned one, cannot afford to pay that extra cash in regards to the $500 increase that Roman just mentioned. Well, that just got increased.
No. That's already included in their tax bill because remember, the wonderful Tony Zagita said that he assumed this was going to pass because I guess he thought Brownsville ISD voters were stupid, and they are apparently. And he forced you to give him a 0% interest loan, assuming this was going to pass. So now, if it would have failed, which it didn't, if it would have failed, he was going to have to write you a check with a 0% interest loan. But you already paid it. If you paid it in October, you already paid it.
My concern is next year you're going to hurt.
What do you mean hurt? You're hurting this year, right now.
You're going to hurt more next year.
Oh, yeah. You're going to hurt more.
Because face value is still going to go up. Now your taxes are going to go up. So you're hurting now.
Mm-hmm.
You're in trouble next year.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be horrible. And then not to mention, remember, guys, BISD's property appraisals for the entirety of BISD went up $2 billion. It was $6 billion last year is how much the properties were worth, according to the appraisal district. They went up over $2 billion. It went up 33%. That means the amount of property they could tax the crap out of you for to make more money for the children and the teachers, they couldn't do with that increase. That increase, and they couldn't cut your taxes more than they wanted to. They actually wanted to make you pay more. Think about it. They're making more money off of you this year than they did last year, even though appraisals went up $2 billion. These are the people that are in charge of your school district. These are the geniuses that think you're stupid. And apparently you are. You're stupid. And you voted in favor of this. And I know people are going to, you're so mean. Why are you calling us stupid? We want to help the teachers. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit if you wanted to help the teachers. Because you screwed yourself and you screwed little older people because there's a lot. And granted, these older people, they get an exemption. These poor people, maybe they only rent, so it doesn't really affect them, pobrecitos. But they should have voted. But maybe they didn't know. You know how many people I contacted today and say, hey, there's an election day, and they didn't even know? And these are supposedly educated people. So it's not just the people that voted in favor of it. It's all the people that didn't vote that said, I don't know about the election. I don't care about it. I'm just not going to vote. So good job. Congratulations. You also are dumb enough not to vote and vote against the tax increase. By your absence, by your abstinence, I guess is the word. You did
abstinence.
Yeah, by your abstinence of not voting, you voted through your silence for a tax increase. Congratulations. And don't think I'm angry because I'm not. I mean, I think we can afford it, I guess. But I don't want people to think Roman's evil. He's a mean, evil Republican. Oh, I'm not. I was wanting to help the people and voted against the stupid tax increase. It's you that voted in favor of it, that are the heartless person, that have no heart. You have. I'm going to quote our former governor Rick Perry. You have no heart.
Well, it's just it's disappointing.
It is.
It's disappointing, but again, I kind of expected it, Roman.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you said it. I expected it too. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and say, "Oh man, gonna fail." Yeah, it's gonna fail. It's not gonna fail. But congratulations. I'm really proud of you people in Port Isabel. I'm really proud of y'all. Congratulations.
Some of the words I thought I would never pronounce. Proud of you, people from Port.
Because there's a lot of Republicans that live over there, and they saw, you know what? I'm not gonna pay for an increase because they're gonna help the poor people. Never to go around and say, never go around and say that the Democrats are the party of the poor people. Just know that the party of the rich, supposed rich, the Republicans like myself and Erasmo, we voted against this thing. Who's the real party of the poor? Who is it? It's us, Erasmo. We are.
It's crazy.
Yep, it's nuts. Uh. Dun, 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 dun,
So,
dun,
I'm good.
Ooh. Oh wow. Well, I guess there's going to be a runoff in the Houston mayor race, which I always expected.
Do you have any information in regards to
Like I'm getting. I honestly feel like I'm getting sick. My eyes are like hurting right now and they're
information in
watery.
regards to the statewide numbers?
Yeah, yeah. I can give you some that are out there. Um, I'll give you the ones. Prop one right now, which is the one about the right to farm or whatever. That one's passing with 71% of the vote. Right now. Property tax two, which is the property tax exemption for child care facilities. That one's passing with 65% of the vote. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Prop three is the prohibition on taxes on wealth or net worth. That one is passing with 59% of the vote. Man. Prop four, the one that gives you $100,000
Tax exemption?
tax exemption. There are 21% of the people in the great state of Texas right now who are just dumb and say, no, we don't want $100,000 tax exemption on our properties. No, no. I think we can do with a $40,000 tax exemption for school taxes. No. We only want we you know what? 60,000 taxes on $60,000 worth. Man, there's some really interesting people out there. I guess they all can't be as smart as me and you, Erasmo.
Well, I don't think people need to be as smart as you need. It's just they just need to be a little bit more on the brighter side in regards to no the tax increase.
Yeah, no. Just no.
Why is that so hard?
It's very hard. But don't worry, I'm the mean one. I can be the mean one tonight, Erasmo. I'm the negative one today.
You're the negative one.
I'm the negative. Prop five, the renamed State University Research Fund. That one is passing with 68% of the vote. The creation of a water fund, which I think we already have some sort of a water fund out there, but I guess I want to create one. That one is passing with 80% of the vote. There are more people right now in the state of Texas that want to create a water fund than want to increase the exemption on their property. Can you believe that, Erasmo? That's freaking crazy. There are more people that want to create a water fund than want to get a $60,000. They get taxed on $60,000 worth. Crazy.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. And then there's a creation of a state energy fund. Apparently, that's only 62%. So 62% want to create a state energy fund, but 80% want a water fund. Nuts. Crazy. Then they want to create a broadband infrastructure fund. That's at 72%. Crazy. I'm saying crazy for everything at this point, just be fun. Then there's a Prop 9. Oh yeah, sorry, the one that Nelda wanted. Prop 9, which creates a cost of living adjustment for the teacher retirement system. That one is passing with 85% of the vote. That's great. He's
Uh,
great.
yeah.
Then there's a tax exemption on medical equipment. That one is at 54%. And then that one's closer than I thought it was going to be. Proper 11 right now is at 69%. That was the authorized bond issues in conservation and reclamation districts in El Paso. Apparently, that's really, really important to people in El Paso. And then the Proposition 12, which is the abolished Galveston County Treasurer, that's at 53%. So
53%.
53%. That's the one that one's close. That one's close. I mean, I think there's people like me who are like, you know what, let's just abolish it everywhere, not just in Galveston County. Then
My
there's
2% raise from Prop 9 is going to be taken away by the BISD tax increase. Yes.
yes. No, why? Why would it be taken away?
Because the increase from Prop 9 is going to be taken away by the increase.
And the amount of money that they take away from you in order to put into the retirement system? Is that what it is?
No, in the taxes.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand the logic.
Well, because the taxes are going to go up. So you get a little bit more money, but your taxes are going to go up. So it automatically eats it up.
Right. Okay. All right. Prop 13, the increased mandatory. Apparently, they're a bunch of ageist in Texas because right now it's no, we don't want to raise the retirement age at 62%, which is really sad because I have a friend of mine, Aaron Pena. Aaron Pena, you know him. He's awesome.
I love him.
Yeah, he's great. And so right now he won't be able to run again because he'll be at the retirement age. So that sucks. At 70. The Texas Prop 14, that was the creation of the Centennial Parks Conservation Fund, and that one's at 78%.
78%.
Yes. Yes. I'm curious about the House District 2 race, though. There's no information on that one yet. Okay. So, oh man, there's an interesting race in Houston for a city commissioner race in District G for Guy.
Okay.
And there's a chick named Mary Huffman who's in there who's a Republican. She's like the only Republican on the Houston
Can you
school board.
still say Guy, or you have to say they or them? Or
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Guy because I actually know some guy named Guy. I'm bitch. Shut up. Okay. And so there's a Republican, and her name is Mary Huffman, and one of the people that's running against her is a guy named Tony Busby. That's the guy that was the lawyer for Ken Paxton. And right now, Mary Huffman is winning with 50.59% of the vote.
Very close.
And he is at 41.33%. But there's another guy, or maybe it's a girl. It's spelled Enyinna. Enyinna? Isiguzo.
Easy Guzo. Hola, Misael.
That is the name. Enyinna Isiguzo. And that person has like 8% of the vote. So if Mary Huffman, I think just a little bit over 50, there'll be a runoff in that one, and we'll have a runoff between Mary Huffman and Tony Busby, which will be fascinating in that race.
Busby. That guy should just get elected just because of his name.
Well, he ran for mayor before, and he lost. He lost to the current mayor, Sylvester Turner. Yeah, Busby.
You're not asking what I'm eating.
Yeah, nah, he's loaded. That guy owns a tank.
I'm eating kale.
Kale?
Yeah.
Like the name of Superman?
No, it's Kale.
I know.
I love kale. You know that kale is a superfood, right?
Well, so is Superman. He's a Superman. Is it possible that's why they named Kale after Kale? Or sort of because it's a superfood?
Kale. And then kale is green, so maybe that's why kryptonite is green.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one right there.
An anti-Popeye thing.
There you go. You know, I'm looking at the Hidalgo County elections voting thing. There's like nada. Nothing is coming out. Like, why? Why?
Well,
Why is like?
I'm surprised because Hidalgo usually is on the card.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what the hey, man? What the heck, Hidalgo? And there's nothing. There's absolutely nada.
I'm kind of disappointed in Hidalgo a little bit.
Why?
Well, you'd expect them to be the first ones in line to give out results. And Cameron County beat him to the punch. Good
That
job.
never happened.
Never.
That like never happened.
Hello, Gene from San Antonio, Texas.
What's up, Gene?
Did y'all vote to raise your taxes?
He probably did. Oh, you know what's really funny is have you heard about this mayoral thing between the mayor of Brownsville, the mayor of Edinburgh, the mayor of McAllen, the mayor of Harlingen, the mayor of Corpus Christi, and the mayor of San Antonio? That they've created this mayor alliance of South Texas or whatever it's called. And I think it's the funniest thing because they all get together and you have that stupid mayor for the liberal dumbass mayor from San Antonio all together. And he's like always on the side. He's never really in the middle.
Dumb.
And they're like, we're gonna work together as a region. I'm like, guys, we as the Valley are barely starting to work together.
Yeah, MPO.
And now you want to cede your importance because you all are now becoming important. Like we have 1.4 million people that live in our area. That's a lot of people.
A lot.
Okay, Gene, tell me how many people live in San Antonio?
I think over 1 million, no?
They're about the same as our area, right?
Yeah.
So they need us more than we need them. And they're like, you know what? Let's go down to the valley and let's have a unity thing, a region. I think regionally. The time that we're finally doing this crap.
Proposition 9 did pass.
Huh?
Proposition 9 will pass.
And so did the proposition of 2% tax increase pass? Oh, that's Prop A. I think Mandy is thinking of Prop A.
No, this is the increase for the retired personnel.
Is that
Prop 9?
Well, Prop A is the one that increase your taxes or give a pay increase of 2%.
Check Prop 9. Nelda?
I don't know.
Dumb.
Wow. I'm in awe. So there's nothing in Hidalgo.
Did you check Prop 9 or are you just ignoring me completely?
You're telling me to check Prop 9? I thought you wanted them to check Prop 9.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Texas? I'll check it if you don't want to.
Okay, Prop 9. Hold on. But Prop 9. The Prop 9 is the cost of living adjustment for the teacher retirement system. That's how it's titled.
Yeah.
I already told you that one's passing with 84% of the vote.
Yeah, but I think that's the one that she was referring to, Maddie was referring to in regards to the 2% increase.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. This COLA. Yeah, I was fighting with somebody today about it. I'm like, guys, you're going to get the COLA increase. You're going to get a COLA increase. You already got the $600 pay increase, and yet you want more money for yourself because you're a teacher. And no, not retired. Oh, no, retired teachers. Yeah.
I got your COLA right here.
I'm confused now. I'm sorry. I really think I'm getting sick, Erasmo. Like my eyes are like burning.
I think you're just confused.
No, my eyes are burning. My throat hurts. I feel weak.
Do you like my Botox?
You did it? You have to actually did it again?
No,
dude. What's up with your vein?
That
Yeah, that one. It's huge. Are you getting a stroke?
Well, I might. Roman, did you see my blood pressure? It was crazy.
I know. I'm getting, dude. Like, you need to go to the doctor. That thing is huge.
I went to the doctor yesterday.
No, but did you show them your vein? Did they see your vein? That's huge.
They took my.
I know that.
All my appendages are huge, but they did the blood pressure thing, and it was high.
What?
High.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned about that blood vessel. That vein thing is huge. Has it always been like that?
I think so. It just shows how smart I am.
No, it doesn't. It shows that maybe you're gonna have a stroke. Maybe you should call your friend Jim Barton. Jim Barton's very familiar with strokes.
It's not a tumor.
You should call Jim. And
I can hold the mayors of South Texas Texas next meeting on CBS. They will enjoy meeting with the southernmost point of Texas on the border by the historic Brownsville, Texas. Who wouldn't?
Is that really Bob?
Sounds like Bob.
It sounds like Bob.
I'll be back, Erasmo. I'm going to go beat my.
Oh, then it's not Bob. That's not Bob. Never mind. That's definitely not Bob. Bob would never say such a thing.
I'll go beat my shrimp and I'll go beat my relatives, my family members.
Ay, ay.
Roman, do you accept the accusation that Captain Bob beats his shrimp?
No, I do not. I
You
do
think
not. I will. Do not believe that. I am.
he's
I am a.
laugh?
I'm a beat shrimper denier. A shrimp beater denier. That's what I am.
Shrimp beater denier. You
Yeah. Pinche perro. Can you tell that dog to shut up?
I wish I could, Roman. Honestly, I wish I could.
Do your parents ever like feed the dog? Do they take care of the dog? Why is the dog always barking?
Because it lives a miserable life.
It's horrible.
I wish someone from
You're-
PETA would come.
Somebody's going to report you to the Animal Protective Services, and they're going to blame you for it. Not your parents, you.
I wish that someone from PETA would come and knock down the door.
Do you want them to show up naked?
I have
Because don't they do that naked without the fur or whatever?
I have my bra on. And pick up. Oh, and since we're talking about that chick with the bra, let me tell you this.
Oh, you found something out? Tell me more. You have me interested in when you say the word bra.
She came out with a tweet, and the only reason I get notifications is I'm not even sure why I'm getting notifications to her tweets. Probably because I don't follow anyone. But
You used to follow me, and then you unfollowed me.
yeah, because I can stand you. Extension.
I don't blame you. It's
But
okay.
her court case was pushed forward because they're trying to fight for a jury trial by jury. They're asking for a trial by jury.
Mhm.
Do the time. You did the crime. Do the time.
Allegedly.
It it was her. It was her. She
Allegedly.
She even went out there and bragged about it. It was her. So my issue is, Roman, she's making us talking about our taxes, the taxpayers having to fund and pay these courts back and forth, back and forth. She says she's already gone to 5 courts already. How many more courts? Braless woman.
Well, I will say, whoever her attorney is, that attorney is smarter, probably,
Sarah
than the attorney of our former president Donald J. Trump, who apparently didn't check the box to have a trial by jury, instead had a judge, a very liberal judge, be the one to decide their case in the civil, and now they're like mad.
He's gonna lose. Hey,
Well, yeah.
Sarah Stapleton is Barrera is her attorney. I like. Sarah.
She's smart. She's smart.
Very,
She's
very
super
smart.
smart.
Yeah, I love Sarah. Sarah and her husband are friends of mine.
He's super smart.
God, yes.
That guy's a brain.
Yeah, I like Ricardo.
Yeah, that guy. I mean, I've heard so many good things about the guy. He's really smart.
He is
Super smart.
Yeah, I like.
I wonder if I think the two of them should be representing Donald J. Trump, but they're very liberal. They probably wouldn't do that.
I don't think they're that as liberal as a lot of other folks here in
What?
Canada.
No, they're super liberal. Both of them are.
I don't think so. I think
You don't think so?
a lot of people tend to say, "Oh, I'm a Democrat. I'm a liberal," and then they go like, "Well, I think," and I'm not, no one to speak for Sarah Stapleton in regards to her policies. I think in some things she's very fiscally responsible, and for other things she's
Do you
very.
think she voted for a tax increase?
I think she voted against the tax increase.
Think so? We should ask her. We should ask her.
We should have her on.
We should ask her.
I think a lot of things that she might be more on the liberal side are like the abortion, abortion. I think that's not the only topic that separates one from another. I mean, main topics, no? Abortion?
I guess, yeah. There's some things.
Huh?
There's some things I'm sure that we don't agree with. She's a
Look at,
Democrat.
you're right. Look at that look at that vein, Roman.
I'm scared. You're scaring me. You could be having a stroke.
Right
It's
now,
actually going all the way down to below your crow's feet.
I don't have.
That's how bad it is, dude.
Look
It's
at that
going like right here,
right here, right?
right here. Yeah, yeah, but dude, it's even going underneath your eye, dude. No, not there. Down, 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 down. Like I feel like it's coming from here all the way up there, and then like como freaking Harry Potter.
Down, 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 down.
No, no, Harry Potter.
Smart.
You have the Z como Harry Potter.
I,
Did you ever fight with Voldemort?
I might be Harry Potter.
No, you're not. You're too old.
All right, Roman. I think we've done this text stuff. Guys,
Okay.
congratulations to BISD voters.
Wait. Let's do a refresh. See if they have more vote. No, it's still the same.
Congratulations, BISD voters. From all the people out there you just screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Because you wanted $400 more, as opposed to just $600. You wanted like $1,000.
And screw the rest
What
of
are you gonna get with those $400? What are you gonna spend it on? Teachers? What are you gonna spend it on?
TV.
They pick what? You can't even get a TV for $400, can you?
Walmart again.
Okay.
$400 you can probably get like a.
What are you gonna do? We should ask all the teachers. What are you gonna get with your $400 now more than you're gonna get that you already not gonna get with the $600? But remember, you probably own a property. You're gonna have to pay a tax increase on it, but you've already probably paid in October.
It's bad. All right, guys, we're out.
No show today at 9, right? We're done.
Let's do that. Let's do it tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning.
If I wake up, if I'm not dying, because I seriously feel like I'm getting sick. I'm not joking.
What if I have a stroke, woman?
If you have a stroke, well, it was nice knowing you.
Look at that.
But before you die, do you want an open casket or a closed casket?
I want to get burned.
You want to get burned?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're gonna be burning in hell anyway, right?
Yeah, start here.
Because you're a Protestant, so there you go.
Because I'm a rebellious Protestant.
All right.
Protestant in Brownsville. Guys, have a great evening.
All right.
$400 a manicure at a nightclub.
Ooh, a night out. That's nice. Congratulations.
See you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
All right.
God bless.